Some say tattoos are the purest form of body art. They come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. Look around and you'll see this form of expression is growing in popularity. In fact, the 9th annual Milwaukee Tattoo Arts Convention was held just last weekend. Michael Schlesinger explores the appeal of ink life.
That's what we need.
They say variety is the spice of life. Perhaps this couldn't be truer than in the world of tattoos.
An eyeball with some moons on it.
Let's say yellow belly, skull butt.
No doubt the process of getting your inked art leaves a lot to be desired.
A needle being stabbed repeatedly into my skin.
But the end result, worth it.
Even a tattoo that I may not be, necessarily a big fan of, like the subject matter anymore. It's still a reminder of a time in my life when that was important, and that brings me back to, maybe a simpler time or maybe a stressful time that I needed a lesson to be learned. So, no, I don't regret any of them. I do have cover-ups, but that's for different reasons, not because I regretted the tattoo.
Mike Davenport identifies himself as an artist and has been doing this more than a decade.
Well, it's just a mark on the skin. A lot of people just use it to commemorate different events in their lives. Sometimes people just get stuff because they like it, It doesn't have to be a story of your life. It can just be something you like.
Davenport tells me he does have his limits as to what kind of artwork he'll do for people.
Political, religious things that, I won't personally do for people, but I don't know. I think it's all self-expression, though. I mean, you're definitely going to put a mark on your body, and it's going to be your first foot forward when you're meeting people, so it's obviously going to have some implications,
They all kind of mean a little something, or they mark a point in time in my life.
Tom Aldana is co-owner of Walker's Point Tattoo Company. Like Davenport, he too has mastered his skill for more than 10 years. He still believes there are misconceptions when it comes to this form of body modifications.
We're not like these underground ex-con bikers, They're like, a lot of these people, man, they come from like a straight up, like a professional art background, Mayad or some other school of art and design. And you can just jump on Instagram, social media, any of that, and you can see all the cool tattoos that people are doing now.
Tattooing goes back centuries. Over the years, different cultures and groups use them for identification. Many experts will tell you these markings really didn't draw major attention in the Western world until the 18th century, especially among sailors. And they really took off in the 1960s. Celtic and primitive stamps have had a big resurgence among the others.
You can go photorealism, traditional, there's people that kind of do a little bit of each, full color. Just kind of let us know what you're into.
The experts will also tell you if you're thinking of getting one, there are standards you have to follow.
You want to view their portfolios, make sure they're, the artwork is up to par, and you also want to make sure that the tattoos are done in a cleanly style, in a cleanly manner. So make sure they're using fresh needles and inks every time. Make sure you're going to a licensed tattoo shop. It helps if your artist has like a bloodborne pathogen certification or anything similar like that. I have artists here that are not only bloodborne pathogen certified, but they're also CPR certified.
Wow, okay. And you said you from time to time get inspections from the health department too.
Absolutely. Milwaukee does a pretty good job keeping track of the shops that are in town, making sure we're all doing our part to not spread infection and do clean tattoos.
Recent Pew Research states 40% of millennials have a tat.
I feel like everyone has a tattoo nowadays.
So it's no surprise tattoo studios and conventions like the one held in Milwaukee every year show no sign of ever stopping. If anything, they're more popular and more mainstream in society.
You can't walk into a lot of jobs with your neck tattooed or your hand tattooed and, expect no one to look at you funny or anything like that, but that'll change too. I don't think they're for everyone, but, anyone can have one. We don't own this, people can do whatever they want to do, like anybody can get one. It doesn't matter in that regard, but no, not everybody's going to like them and not everybody's going to want to get one. It's a funny thing because not only do you have to pay for the tattoo, you also have to sit and endure getting it, you know, and some people can't do that.
Do you worry what these are going to look like maybe 10 years from now?
No, I mean, probably by the time these things don't look good, I probably won't look good.
An honest answer from this tattooer, and probably any other one you ask.
Rockstar tattoo, though.